It was a perfectly beautiful day. If it weren't for the threat of war, it's either that or someone is gonna overthrow the king. I mean, that's what you get when the princess goes missing in the night. Total chaos. All those imbeciles who never had the guts to challenge our great government before suddenly see a weakness in the system, which is why it's of the utmost importance to find her before word reaches our neighboring kingdoms. In my opinion, the best men for the job is the king's own guards, people like me. Yes, hi, King's Guard here. I stand behind his throne sometimes and look intimidating, like what I'm doing today. But does he trust us? His loyal, die-hard troops of honor who will stand by his side forever? No! He's bringing in this random paladin from the far villages, a tracking expert or something. Where's the paladin? He's coming soon. My daughter's missing! I've got no patience for late paladins. That's the king. I spent a lot of time with him because, I guard the throne room. I've got a lot of respect for the guy. He doesn't know my name or who I even am, but I hope to one day prove myself as a loyal guard to the throne. Enter! I go to open the door, but suddenly this huge man strides through. He's got a warhammer slung over his shoulder and hands as big as my face. Paladin! I was wondering when you would show up.
Apologies for Gur's tardiness. He's rescuing a fire cannon from a tree. Gur's eager to wreak ruin and despair on the fools who have taken the princess. Tell me everything you know so Gur could quicken their deaths.
Actually, we're not sure what happened or who took her. She was quite upset a few nights ago when I told her she was to be betrothed to Prince Elric, the second son to a neighboring kingdom. She wanted to be alone in her room, and when we looked the next morning, my princess, Alna, was gone.
Was there any other suspicious activity that night?
Yes. There was a break-in. Some petty gnome was trying to make off with some jewelry.
Bring him to Gur!
I've got the thief, sir.
Hey, get your sweaty hands off me!
This is the thief. He's quite short.
I'm a gnome. What did you expect? He was found a few rooms away from the princess's sleeping quarters.
Did he have anything on him?
His pockets were full of jewelry.
Were they the princess's?
Hey, I'm standing right here. If you've got any questions, you should be asking me.
And take a word of a thief?
Look, if I'm going to be executed, get it over with. But if not, I'd rather be sleeping in my cell.
We aren't going to execute you. Yet. We are asking you some questions about the princess.
Who's asking?
Well, obviously I am, we obviously are asking.
The princess went missing last night, and you may be our only lead to her. That's interesting. Something of mine went missing last night too, and it's my cat. What have you monsters done to her?
This gnome's delirious. Send him to the gallows.
I'm not delirious. You took my cat, and I want her back.
We did find a cat with him, sir.
Enough of this! My daughter is missing! There is a threat of war, and you two are talking about a cat!
Gur agrees this is pointless. Send gnome to his doom. Gur will find the princess without the help of a thief.
Hey, get your hands out of my pockets! Hey, that's my A! I saw that one fair and square! That jewelry is the princess's! You were in the room the night she went missing. Where did you take her? Her room was empty when I went in. I don't know anything.
Ha! He admits he's useless. Send him to his death.
No, I just said I didn't know anything. Not that I was useless. If your princess is missing, I might be able to find you out. You see, I happen to know a bit of magic. And that jewelry, well, send me out with your giant butter here, and I can get the materials for a tracking spell. Truly? I swear, your majesty, on my honor. If what you say is true, yes, your magic will serve me well, gnome. If you do this, I will pardon your crimes. Paladin Gar, he will supervise you.
With all due respect, sire, Gur does not work with thieves.
And with all due respect, I don't care. I acknowledge that you have kept my villages on the border safe, and I do not doubt your skill, Paladin. But if this gnome's magic will find my daughter before her betrothed and other neighboring kingdoms find out, then we must do it. And I get my cat back. And you will get your cat back.
As I stood behind the king, watching this disaster as he assigned to a hot-headed paladin and petty thief, I saw an opportunity to prove myself, to save the kingdom and manage these fools. And it was then when I did something sort of stupid. Your Majesty?
What, guard?
Shouldn't you send one of your own soldiers with them to let you, supervise? I would be willing, sir. I felt my life pivot on this single moment. All my dreams, everything I worked for, could be determined by this decision. My palms were clammy, my underarmor drenched with sweat. I watched the king as he stroked his beard and thought. And finally he answered,
"You may go, guard."
Kid Studios.